Alright, Spiral Tree Extra. I'm back. I'm gonna play some Double Diachier. Let's go. 100cc Piranha. Let's do the gold car. All Cub Tour. Let's go. I apologize for not posting yesterday here on Extra. I got busy. I got super busy, and that's my bad. But it is what it is. It happened. It doesn't really matter at the moment to anyone besides me, but it still matters to me. I said consistency. Even though I said it on only the shorts, I really wanted it to be on everything that I have been doing. And yeah. But back the next day to do better. Double Dash is such a cool game. Oh, that's a lightning bolt. Somebody commented on my video the other day on Spiral Tree Gaming about a really cool mod that I am going to be checking out related to this game. I think it's Double Dash like Plus or something. It just has like a bunch of like extra stuff in it. Like a bunch of extra maps and a bunch of like extra things. And it looks really cool. And I am gonna have to check it out. Because it looks absolutely sick. So, if you saw my video the other day, you know that I'm going to be talking about some Double Dash and some shorts. And if you're wondering why Double Dash, like, do you have some sort of attachment to MKDD? Because you normally play things that you have an attachment to, one way or another. I mean, I do. It's not my first Mario Kart. It's not. That goes to, I think it's Mario Kart Wii was the first one I had. But my attachment to Double Dash, and I'll talk more about this when I formulate the full video, is after doing the shorts for Mario Party 4, I realized that I made it harder for myself to make the full video because I wasn't working on it at the same time I was making the shorts for the game. So I have to change my workflow process towards it. But when it comes to Double Dash, it's not my first game like Mario Kart. That distinction lovingly goes to Mario Kart Wii, it being the first Mario Kart that I got to own. But the other thing is, sorry, I'm kind of locked in a little bit. But the thing that makes Mario Kart Double Dash so special to me is, like, as a kid, right? We would, at least for my family, we would go to like GameStop, Rhino Games, EB Games, those types of stores, and we would be able to buy some games, my mom adopted a lot of children, including myself. So there were a lot of kids in the household. So there was a strict budget for the ancillary things. I just item boxed myself. For the ancillary things that weren't like for survival. So we'd go in and I'd have a GameCube and my mom would be like, you can spend $20. And if there's any game that's over $20 that you want, you have to trade in some of your games to get there, to get up to it. So I always shopped in like gaming with that sort of mindset. And because of it, right, I ended up not buying the more expensive games for the GameCube. I don't know how it was in your area, in your gaming market, but for me, right, Double Dash was always like 55, 60 bucks all the time. Like, even used, like, it was like $55. It was like $5 off buying it new. Or like $10 off of buying it new. So, like, it was really hard to justify to 8-year-old Isaiah to be like, hey, you have to trade in almost every game you currently have to be able to get Double Dash. And so I never got Double Dash. To be honest with you, friends of mine had Double Dash, and young Isaiah was a little bit jealous of those friends in GL because they had Double Dash and I didn't. And I got to play Double Dash occasionally in my childhood. Got a little too greedy there. And I had a blast every time I went over or like had people bring over Double Douiache. And it was a lot of fun, but I never owned it, even though I really wanted to. So yeah, it's just never worth it. So I never got it. And so that's like my attachment to this game, is a little bit of jealousy, a little bit of envy, a little bit of childhood want. And an appreciation towards the things that I didn't grow up with, but were like around me when I was a child, that other people had that I didn't. Now don't get it twisted. The games that I had as a kid for my GameCube, I absolutely loved, and I played the ever-loving crap out of it. Beautiful Joe, Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg, Kirby's Air Ride with no friends, so it was just me and computers by myself, but I still had a blast. I did have a couple of Mario games that I still own, even to this day. Like Mario Sunshine, because shoot, it was just one of those games that I think was given to me by a friend. It's either given to me by a friend or we traded it. I don't remember, to be honest with you. And Mario Golf Toadstool Tour, I have that too. I really enjoyed playing that a lot as a kid. And then in the household we had SSX Tricky, and Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Both pretty fun games. And then I ended up copying a copy of DX Director's Cut as a kid, trading in stuff. Also, like, I played a lot of like those ancillary like slop anime games. Clash of the Ninja, One Piece, Grand Battle, Momoto Fury for Zatch Bell, Ultimate Muscle, just stuff like that I played a lot of, because those games were always cheap, so I'd always be able to add a game to my collection if I bought one of those. They were fun. But now that I'm an adult and I have access to a bunch of games now, because I'm a grown man, I'm playing a lot of those games that I missed as a kid, and I'm very much enjoying myself. And the fact that I get to play them again, or for the first time. Like, even though I owned a GameCube, I never got to play like Metroid Prime or anything like that. And those are big, important games for the GameCube, you know? Doom, 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 doom. Alright, Bilzer's Kissel. Alright. I'm just doing an all-course cup for extra. And then basically what I think I'm gonna do for like shorts and videos, just if you're curious, and if you're here on Spiral Tree Extra, I'm pretty much assuming that you are, is I am going to, man, I just f***ed Wario and Waluigi up. I'm going to play every course for extra, and then I think I'm going to talk about each cup in shorts, then the bonus game modes, and then for the video I'm going to talk about all of those together and maybe rank them, so it's also a little bit separate from the short. And then I think that's my game plan. And then also talk about what I talked about today in a little bit more of a concrete thing. Of like, here's my attachment to Mario Kart Double Dash. This is why I care about Double Dash. Am I good at double dashing? Not really. I'm pretty bad at it. And then after that, I think I'm gonna check out that Plus mod that was shown on my shown to me via. Ooh, that's another hit by me. Via that comment that was left on my video on gaming. Really nice of them to do. I'm gonna check that bad boy out, and then potentially talk about that if I have things to say about it. Maybe dive a little bit into some more fun stuff, and then I think I have a complete and decent video, if I do say so myself. At least I think so. Shoot. Come on, homie. Katamari Damacy. That'd be a fun game to play too. I like the Katamari series. Jeez Louise. I missed! Oh, I missed! Dang, that sucked. Get him. He passed the thing before it got him. Now it made sounds at me. Alright, let's do the next course. The Mario Party 4 video is going to be a little bit longer to work on. I was figuring out a lot about how to record the footage that I'm doing in the process of doing that, and I lost a lot of my just background recording footage that I did. And I'm not going to make my friends play through more of Mario Party 4. We're kind of sick of it. So I'm probably going to have to... I went right into that twister. So I'm probably going to have to play a lot of it again just to get footage. Or I could just use my solo mode footage, to be honest with you. And be fine while I'm talking about it. But that game was interesting. If you don't know, it has very great mini games. I'll give it that. Bump you, Donkey Kong. That game has really great mini games, but not so great boards, in my opinion. I thought I could boost out of it. Wow. This is tragic. My golden mushroom. Thank you. Dang it. No, not again. Freaking Twi-Store. Man, that sucked. Man, that sucked. Okay. I mean, I did a ranking video a while ago when I did gaming content and like film and animation review stuff on the same channel, but I don't if I want to do that again. Man, would that just be simpler, though. People do get pretty, how do I say this, in their feelings about how you rank courses when, like, genuinely, like, and I mean this in, like, the truest sense, my opinion on video games matters to no one besides myself. I just share it because I can, and I like to yap. And I hate the idea of being stuck in a corporate environment forever. You know what I mean? So doing something like this makes me feel like, at the very least, I'm pursuing something better. And that's important to me. It's part of the reason why I've been posting shorts every day so far this year, without fail. Rain, shine, sleet, or hail, death, dismay, on Spiral Tree Entertainment and Spiral Tree Gaming. Whether I have an idea or not, I plan on doing my best to post a short every single day this year. Beneficial or detrimental to both channels, I shan't not care. Next course. Alright, halfway. Wouldn't it be wild? It would have been wild if I just wasn't recording. That would have been nuts, right? It'd been crazy. Oh, no, also another thing. One of the homies, one of the dudes, one of the homies, one of the friends, one of the lads, one of the people who posted. That was my own green shell that I stamped myself with. That replied onto their comfort game when I talked about one of mine being Anthony Hawk's Pro Skateboarding 3, who told me about Sessions, and that is like their comfort game. If you ever watch this, dude, I own Sessions. Like, I don't even have to go pay for it. I'm gonna go try that-ish right now after recording this. And I am stoked to give it a shot. And I may end up, that may be my short for today. Like, before I even talk about Mario Kart. Even though I said I was going to talk about Mario Kart first. That might be my short. If I have a blast with it. Fuck you, babies! That's a red one. No. No. Nope, we didn't get it this time either. What's crazy is I did it for the first time ever with my friends here at the house. I'm not good at video games. I just enjoy them. I'm not a good video gamer. I just understand what I like and who I am as a person. And that's important. For everyone. Everyone who is alive and well and surviving. It is important to know who you are as a person, what you like, and just don't let people stop you from doing those things. Like, as long as you're not, like, breaking the laws, dude, and, like, doing some crazy bad stuff, you're fine. Like, in gaming, if you like shooters and you hate kart racers, dude, there's nothing wrong with that. If you like adventure games, but you hate shooters, cool, man. That's sick. You a dating sim fan? Dude, enjoy your Otome games. Like, don't let anybody stop you. Like what you like. I spent too much time in my, like, short life so far just like being like, man, what will other people think? I'm so worried about what other people are gonna say. And like doing stand-up comedy and like all of those things has really taken that feeling out of my philosophy in general. Like, I posted a short on Spiral Tree Entertainment talking about Samurai Jack, and somebody like commented something in the veins of like, shut up bro, or something like that. I was like, I've spent my whole life hearing people tell me to shut up, man. You think you're gonna be the reason why I finally start shutting up, dude? Like, nah, that's not happening, chief. I wish it was that simple. Again, I've listened to people tell me to do all different types of things my whole life. Stuff like that. It's not gonna stop me from pursuing what I want to do anymore. I mean, I'm 30, you know? I'm grown. At this point, oh, this is a mushroom shortcut. I forgot. Dang, I'm gonna get straight up last place. Yeah, like, I'm 30, man. I'm grown. I've been pursuing a bunch of things during my 20s and learning the skills that I need to do what I want to do. Man, I can bump the rest of that. I'm gonna try it, and the worst that happens is I eventually die, and I say to myself on my deathbed that I tried. And the best that happens is that I succeeded, and because of that, I get to do what I want to do during my life. And then the same ending happens anyway. And that's like nihilistic optimism, baby. It's like, it'll be good if I do, good if I don't. It doesn't matter either way. I just got to enjoy the time that I'm doing it. If I didn't enjoy doing these things, I'd probably stop, you know? And that's a big thing as well. It's like, if you're pursuing something new, obviously, like, if you're doing something for your family, for example, you know, like, you're working a day job that you don't like because your family needs money and you have to provide, yeah, of course, you're gonna have to keep doing that. But if you're, like, in your ancillary time, your free time, and you're doing stuff that you just don't enjoy, homie, why are you doing the things you don't like to do? That's your free time, man. Outside of the chores that you have to do to, like, keep your household functioning. Why do you care? Don't do it. Like, it'd be so different if I'm trying to, like, make these YouTube videos, and I make these YouTube videos and I hate doing them. Like, every day I wake up and I'm telling myself, this is awful. I hate this. Why am I doing this? Then yeah, like, you should stop doing that aspect of your life that you absolutely hate. But this is so much fun for me. Whether it's gaming or the TV show shorts or the other things that I have planned that I'm just building into my life, I have an absolute blast doing this stuff. Does it stress me out to find the time to do it because it's the stuff that I care about and I have fun doing? Absolutely it stresses me out because I have a full-time job. I have a household to take care of. I'm in college. I'm helping my wife get through college. Like, it's a lot. But man, is it worth it when I get to do these things that I enjoy. And I get to put that effort into the things that I want to do. Shoot. It feels good. It do feel good. So if any of you have watched even a single second of these videos, or you have gotten to this point in this one, which is surprising, I'm not even going to lie to you, this is Spiral Tree Extra after all. I thank you, dude. Like, for real, for real. You an absolute real one for it. Oh, that's a mushroom car. I genuinely thank you for it. Because you have chosen to spend your valuable time watching me, who has spent his valuable time on something that apparently we're both enjoying. It's also apparently another mushroom shortcut. Good to know. And honestly, that's kind of beautiful. I do love that, and I appreciate you. And then you also have to, like, balance in, like, this type of thing, doing the things that you want to do with doing the things that'll be, like, algorithmically friendly. And I'm like, dude, I'm just gonna do the things that I want to do, and if it turns out to be good, they turn out to be good. If people like them, then people like them, and if people don't, they don't. It's fine. I'm not here to be, like, the seventh psychopath of YouTube. You know, those channels that are way, way big, like, hugely big, they're, like, psychopathically studying algorithms. To a point where, like, all of their ideas, like, when you really think about them, crazy. like, just hit fun, man. Play some games. Talk to some cool people. Learn some new stuff over time, you know? Like, I learned about a cool mod just by posting a short. I'm super excited to play it. Usually, people love Double Dash. I am super excited to play that mod. And then also in that same video, like, that video really shocked me. I wasn't expecting it to do so well in comparison to, like, my channel in general. Which really surprises me in general with my channel right now. It's like, I'd never expect to get more than, like, 100 views on anything, even a short. So, like, when I approach, like, 1,000 in something, I'm like, oh my god. I'm just like, look, Ma, I made it, you know, kind of energy. But, it's really nice. Like, I learned about a new thing for, like, Black Ops that might be fun to mess around with. I'm gonna play some Session probably later today. Check out that game real quick, because I mean, I with Skate 3, new Skate not so much, but I have hours in Skate 3, so I might have to give Sessions a try today too. Blue shell. And what's like fun as well for me is like I've been doing this stand-up thing for a while, and like I'm starting to get a tiny bit of respect in my local community, not gonna lie. Getting some pretty fun shows. I got a headlining thing that I'm doing at the end of January, depending on when you watch this, January 30th, 2026. Let's go in my like hometown, which is nice, which could lead to a lot of other things for me. Just building out the things that I need to do. But like that stuff's cool. But what's also like really cool for me and is really nice is like genuinely a lot of my friends like believe in what I'm doing and will give me advice on like things that they think I could do better, things that they think doesn't work, or just like genuine like life advice. Like my homie, one of my homies told me straight up like, hey, don't forget to just make sure that, because I have a tendency to overwork myself, you know, and do a lot of things over the top and extra. And he was like, don't forget to make sure to still do things for you. To not make everything content. Everything does not need to be content. You don't need to work that hard kind of energy. And I'm like, damn, You right, homie. And so, like, I've picked some shows and I have some games and I take some time every week. And in that time, that's my time. And those are my shows. And those are my games that I'm going to play just for me. And that was a really helpful piece of advice. Just like on an emotional standpoint. To be able to sustain myself through all of the work that I do. And it was helpful. And it's honestly made, even though I'm doing daily shorts on the other channel, doing all of that a lot easier as well. And it's the fact that I have the support from my friends and family on top of it that makes it feel really good. And then, like, my wife, she's an absolute sweetheart. For real, for real. Like, she truly believes in all of the things that I do, like stand-up wise and like arts wise that I'm trying to pursue. Honestly, sometimes even more than I do. That's what a good partner's supposed to, you know. And so she's made a whole plan with me to be able to pursue certain things better and easier, with less stress on me over time. Just got to get her through her schooling so that way she can get her job that she wants to do for her life, because it's all about teamwork. And I'm stoked, man. This year itself is over Extra and the game, the 2 other channels, and potentially my comedy channel that I'll be fleshing out this year, so I can make some side money. It's gonna be a rough 2026 for your boy, but by having a rough 2026, if everything goes well, it means that we'll have a good 2027. And that is the goal. You stole my shell with a mushroom. Got him. Got him. Got him. And hit by 3 red shells, and I still can't catch up with you. That's nice. That's stylish. There we go, 3rd place. Sherbet Land. I'm so bad at Sherbet Land. Got him. Got me too, buddy. Oh no, banana! Oh no, banana! Big bone man. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, it's a tie. All right, it's Rainbow Robe. Rainbow Road is always so beautiful. But then again, I love colors. We can outrun it. We can outrun it. We can outrun it, boys. No! 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 I was doing so good. And then I missed. I am Daisy. No! No! Got him. So locked in, I'm so locked in. did it. We did it, lads. We did it, lads. We beat him by 2 points at 100cc. Let's go. Let's go. Play my award ceremony. I deserve it. Shake those hands, Piantas. Let's go, Piantas. The happiest Piantas. Woo! 128 points. Credits. Let's go, Satoru Iwata. Rest in peace, my homie Iwata. Oh, I think I'm not gonna make you sit through the credits. I appreciate you for sticking around this long if you did. Sprout Tree Extra. Deuces.